Today, a judge sentenced a teen who murdered an innocent man in his driveway to 25 years, the maximum under his plea deal. Prosecutors wanted to send a harsh message with the Jeremiah King sentence. The victim's widow had a message for the teen's mother as well. News 13's Marissa Lucero is live at District Court. Marissa?
Dean Vinnie Garrick addressed the court saying it's not just King she holds responsible for murdering her husband. She blames his family too. Before addressing a packed courtroom and Judge Brett Loveless.
Can everyone hear me? Because I want to be
a little louder.
I want to be heard loud and clear.
Murdered bartender Stephen Garrick's widow Vinnie made sure everyone, including teen killer Jeremiah King and his mother, were listening.
607 days ago, I was woken by about 25 first responders.
It was in the middle of the night back in 2015 when police say King, who was 16 at the time, and 5 of his friends went on a rampage, breaking into cars and homes. King shot and killed Stephen when he caught them in his garage. Even King's attorney admitted it was the worst kind of crime, but argued his client is no monster.
I expected to see the hard kid who had been involved in gangs and involved in a lot of trouble, a lot of violent stuff his whole life, and he's not.
And King himself apologized.
I'm sorry, I really am. I wouldn't have wrote this letter if I wasn't. I know I made the biggest mistake of my life and can't change it.
But Garrick's family did not want to hear it.
I hope you see his face with every breath you take.
Prosecutors asked the judge to send a message to other troubled teens and their parents. The victim's widow had a message of her own for King and his family.
They are as guilty of pulling that trigger as he is. I have spent about 600 or 550 days placing curses on them for 1,000 years.
King's mom also addressed the judge today, saying her son was a good, respectful kid. Judge Brett Loveless said he didn't feel King showed any type of remorse and gave him the max sentence. He could be out by the time he's 40 with good time. Back to you, Dean.
All right, Marissa, thank you. Now, the other 5 teens have all pleaded guilty to lesser charges, but not the killing. They are awaiting sentencing.